देशिक मे शरणं भव शङ्कर देशिक मे शरणं भव शङ्कर देशिक मे शरणं भव शङ्कर देशिक मे शरणं विदिताखिलशास्त्रसुधा जलधे महितोपनिषत्कथितार्थनिधे हृदये कलये विमलं शरणं भव शङ्कर देशिक मे 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 शरणं।
श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम् शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ॐ सृष्टि रहस्यं, the mystery of the creation. In our scriptures, there is a Srishti Prakriya given in Vedas, Upanishads and in our Puranas. Puranic Srishti is Vishnu Bhagavan reclining on the serpent. From that Vishnu Bhagavan, Brahmaji comes. That Brahmaji start the creation. This is our normal understanding of creation. Srishti means, the word literal translation is creation. But in Advaita Vedanta, creation is not the right translation of Srishti. Srishti means manifestation. As Lord Krishna said in Bhagavad Gita, Avyaktadini bhutani vyaktamadhyani bharata. Unmanifestation to manifestation, then manifestation to unmanifestation. Avyakta means unmanifestation. Vyakta means manifestation. Manifestation of what? Unmanifestation of what? That we have to know. It is a rahasyam because it is a secret, like very difficult to grasp. Because there are different levels of adhikaris. Based on those adhikari, qualification or qualified person or seeker, Upanishad presents the teaching. There is a shloka about this creation. Adhyaropa apavadabhyam nishprapancham prapanchate शिष्याणां सुखबोधार्थं तत्त्वज्ञैः कल्पितक्रमः. It means Adhyaropa means superimposition. Apavada means negation. This superimposition of creation upon Brahman is given in our Upanishads. The Srishti is talked about by different systems of philosophies, by philosophers like Dvaita, Visishtadvaita, Sankhya, Nyaya, etc. According to Advaita Vedanta, what is the purport of creation? In our Upanishads, what is that is talked about the creation? That we have to see. There are seekers above average, average, below average. Above average seekers, they understand there is no creation after studying Shastra in a short period of time. That is the Upanishadic teaching. But it is not easy for everyone, for an average or mediocre students or seekers. And there are people below average also. So the whole Shastra talks about Karma Kanda, Upasana Kanda, Jnana Kanda for different levels of people. What is that Upanishad gives about the creation? Taittiriya Upanishad says, Tasmad va etasmad atmana akasha sambhutah akashad vayuhu vayoragnihi agnirapah adhyah prithvi prithivya oshadhayah oshadhibhyonnam annat purushah. This is the process of creation given in Taittiriya Upanishad. Tasmadva etasma atmanaha. From this Atma, the Brahman, the space is born. From space, air is born. From air, fire is born. From fire, water is born. From water, earth is born. From earth, Jivarasis, all living beings are born. Here, 5 elements are taken, are involved in the Srishti Prakriya. A method of teaching. Prakriya means a method of teaching. We have to understand in Chandogya Upanishad. Chandogya Upanishad 6th chapter says, there are no 5 elements involved in Srishti. Only 3 elements are taken. Tat tejo asrujata. Tejo bannam. Tejaha ap jalam prithvi. Only 3 elements. Because there is no tatparyam in the Srishti Prakriya. Upanishads have not come to teach about Srishti. Upanishads have come to teach that there is no Srishti really. We talk about the creation for the Madhyama Adhikari. Therefore, this presentation is given. The method of teaching is known to unknown. What is known? Everybody sees the creation in front of them. That creation is known to everyone. From that, Upanishad has to teach to the unknown. So it is a process, a consistent process to take the seeker to the highest level of knowledge. Now let us see the creation in Sankhya philosophy. 24 principles, Chaturvimshati Tattvani. That means first Purusha and Prakriti are there. From that Prakriti, Mahat is born. Mahat, from that Ahankara is born. From Ahankara, 5 settlements are born. Then 5 settlements, Pancha Jnanendriyani, Pancha Karmendriyani, Pancha Pranas, Antahkaranam. Totally 24 principles. This is a Sankhya system of creation. We also make use of it in Advaita Vedanta, as Krishna took in 13th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Kshetra Kshetrajna Vibhaga Yoga. Now let us go more deeper understanding of creation. Creation is not there really. Means there are 3 orders of reality. One is Paramarthika Satyam. Second one is Vyavaharika Satyam, relative order of reality or objective reality. Third one is Pratibhasika Satyam, subjective reality. This is unique to Advaita Vedanta. Adi Shankaracharya, Guru Gaudapadacharya also present this in his Karikas, and Bhagavad Pada writes commentary to those Karikas. As Gaudapadacharya says, this Srishti is also like another Swapna, Swapnavat. There are 2 types of dreams. One is normal Swapna dream. Even that waking world is also another type of dream. Very difficult to swallow this fact. But fact is fact. We have to assimilate one day or other. Fact cannot be changed. That is unchangeable. According to Advaita Vedanta, the Srishti is nothing but manifestation, appearance. Appearance of matter. Matter manifestation. According to modern science also, energy in motion is matter. That matter cannot be created. No matter can be created newly. Matter was there in potential form, that is in avyakta avastha. Matter alone is in vyakta avastha, that is creation. Avyakta to vyakta, vyakta to avyakta. Manifestation to unmanifestation, unmanifestation to manifestation. So this creation is only an appearance. How can we accept this? To accept this, to understand this, we have to study lot of Prasthanatraya, Bhagavad Gita, Upanishads, Prakarana Granthas, Brahma Sutras. Then only we can follow this fact, understand this fact. Now, this creation to introduce, Shastra follows the cause and effect method. Karya Karana Sambandha. In Ghatabhashyam, Adi Shankaracharya writes in Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. That is, there is no pot, there is only clay. Clay is the karanam, cause, pot is effect. Pot is not there really. This is an example to understand the dashtanta. This is the drishtanta, ghata drishtanta. What is said there? In that Brihadaranyaka Bhashyam, Ghata Bhashyam, Acharya writes, Ghata Utpatti is nothing but clay appearance in another form. There is no ghata or pot other than clay. Therefore, clay is the karanam, cause, pot is the effect. Effect can never exist separate from the cause. Therefore, Shastra says in Chandogya Upanishad, 6th chapter, Vacharambhanam vikaro namadheyam mrittika ityeva satyam. The entire universe is like a pot. Vacharambhanam. All names and forms are nothing but only a lip movement, vacharambhanam. You see the form, you give the name, that object really not there. How to understand this? If you separate the clay from the pot, can pot remains? Pot object can remain there? Never. If you take out the clay, pot doesn't exist. Therefore, karyam, the pot is always depending upon the karanam, the cause. Therefore, this example is very useful to understand the entire universe. Nama Rupa is superimposed on Brahman. Brahman is Nishkriya, actionless. For that, Shastra introduced Maya Sahitam Brahma, Ishvara is the Jagadutpatti Karana. Srishti Sthiti Laya are introduced. Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara are introduced for that in Puranas. What exactly it means? That Srishti, Sthiti, Laya, creation, sustenance and dissolution is really not there. That is only an appearance. Because nothing can be created newly. Even Bhagavan also cannot create anything. Already the matter, the Maya, Prakriti is there. It undergoes a change. Maya is inert by itself, Jadam. With the help of Brahman, Chaitanyam, the consciousness, Maya gets manifestation or it gets change, modification. We can say modification. Maya is a changing cause, Upadana Karanam. Brahman is Nimitta Karanam, intelligent cause. Maya is a Parinami Upadana Karanam. Karanams are two types. Parinami Upadana Karanam, Vivarta Upadana Karanam. Parinami means a cause that which undergoes a modification is called Parinami. Maya undergoes a change. That is called Panchikaranam, grossification. Maya has got Sattva, Rajas and Tamas, three gunas are there. Those three gunas, when they are in balance, equilibrium, there is unmanifestation, potential status. Once these three gunas of Maya interchange by grossification, then that Panchikaranam, out of that, Pancha Jnanendriyani, Karmendriyani, Pranas, subtle Sukshma Shariram or Sukshma Prapancha comes. The causal universe, causal bodies. From that subtle universe, subtle body emerges out. From subtle universe, gross universe comes. From subtle bodies, gross bodies emerges out. In this prakriya, this Karya Karana status, we give temporarily Karana status to Brahman. Brahman as though Karanam, not real Karanam, as though Karanam. In Dakshinamurti Stotram, Shankaracharya says, Vishwam Darpana Drishyamana Nagari Tulyam Nijantargatam. The whole universe is like a city in the mirror. Whatever you see in the mirror is not real. That is the first line of Dakshinamurti Stotra Ashtakam. Adi Shankaracharya has written. Vishwam Darpana Drishyamana Nagari Tulyam Nijantargatam Pashyan Atmani Mayaya Bahirivod Bhutam Yatha Nidraya. The example is taken our own dream. Nidraya, because of sleep, our mind alone project the dream. As long as you are in dream experience is real. For a dreamer, dream is not a dream in dream. It is vyavaharikam for him. It is real for him. Therefore, it is just like swapna, the waker project the dream, waker's mind project the dream world, dream objects, dream experience. Is there a dream object, world experience separate from the waker? The waker who is sleeping in Sushupti Avastha, Gadha Nidra, the mind projects the dream. Similarly, the Jagrada Prapancha, the relative world also is the projection of the Atma Chaitanyam, the consciousness, Sakshi Chaitanyam, the witness consciousness. The world is not projected by the mind. Dream alone is projected by the mind. World is projected by the consciousness. What do you mean by projection of the world by consciousness? Is it real projection? How Shastra presents this? Shastra says, when the matter, refined matter, is because Brahman is all pervading and ever sentient principle. Brahman means existence, consciousness, and infinite principle. Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma. So Brahman happens to be Sat, Chit, and Ananda. Sat means that which ever exists in all three periods of time: past, present, and future. There is no time Brahman does not exist. There is no time. That means trikale api tishtati yat tat sat. That which is always there. Not only that, abadhyam, unnegatable by anyone at any time. Therefore, this Nishkriyam Nirvikaram Brahma Chaitanyam is always with Maya, that is Avidya, Mula Vidya, Maya principle, matter principle. In Sankhya philosophy, Prakriti is also real, Purusha also real. In Sankhya philosophy, they call it as Pradhanam. As Purusha, the real, the Prakriti is also, or Pradhanam is also real. In Visishtadvaita, the Swapna also real. That is why Vyavaharika Prapancha is real for every philosopher, other than Advaita Vedanta. An Advaitin says the world is experientially real but factually unreal. Experientially real. Anubhava Drishtya, it is appearing but it is not factually real. Therefore, we have to understand here the consciousness reflects in the matter, subtle mind, antahkaranam, then that Chidabhasa is formed. Tadaikshata. Tadaikshata means what? Brahman or Chaitanyam or Atma lends the sentiency to the matter, inert matter. Then mind becomes sentient. The sentient mind enlivens the sense organs. The prana is enlivened. Prana is also jadam by itself because all of them are matter. Then that inert matter becomes sentient. 5 sense organs become sentient. 5 sense organs of action become sentient. And Pancha Pranas become sentient. The whole body, mind complex becomes sentient. Then original consciousness manifests in the matter. That manifestation is called Chidabhasa. That Chidabhasa is making the body Chaitanyam, Chetanam, sentient. That body, mind complex, experience the world. Once it experiences the world, it sees that object. Therefore, Sadrupena, Chidrupena, Brahma eva. Sadeva Somya idamagra asit ekameva dvitiyam. There is only one real entity in the world, that is Ekam Brahma. That is called Sat. That is Brahma. That is called Sanatanam. That which pervades everywhere, all the time. This is the knowledge given in our Vedas, Upanishads. That is why Sanatana word has come from this alone. The Samskriti, the culture based on this knowledge is called Sanatana Dharma. Therefore, Sanatana means Brahman, that which pervades everywhere, all the time. Just like the Vidyut, the electricity, its form you cannot see because it is formless. Electricity is formless. you can appreciate the electricity through bulb, through fan, through mic, etc. Electrical gadgets. You can see them. Can you see electricity? None of us can see electricity. To appreciate electricity, which is formless, you have to appreciate through the bulb, fan, etc. That is why in Kenopanishad, the student asked, Kene shitam patati preshitam manaha. What is that principle because of which the everything is functioning? Similarly, Shankaracharya introduced in Viveka Chudamani that Karya Karana Sambandha also we negate. First introduce the world, that is called superimposition, Adhyaropa. It is like Adhyaropa Apavada means it is like if you want to put a roof to the house. For that roof, we have to put scaffoldings, support for some time. Once the roof is set, you remove those scaffoldings. They are not required. But without those scaffoldings, you cannot put the roof. Similarly, here also, the Srishti Prakriya is introduced like a scaffoldings. Until the seeker gets maturity, refinement in thinking, subtle, as Yamadharmaraja said in Kathopanishad, Drishyate tu agriya buddhya sukshmaya sukshmadarshibhi. That's why above average, you have to reach to below average to average, average to above average. For that one has to study Shastra. The Pramanam, Shastra Pramana Jnanam is required. Shadlinga Tatparyam, Upakram Upasamhara, Abhyasa Apurvata Phalam, Arthavadopapatti cha Lingam Tatparya Niranaye. In Srishti there is no Tatparya. To enjoy that Brahman status, to appreciate Brahman, we have to come down to the Ardhavada or Adhyaropa. Arthavada only it is. There is no Tatparyam in that. That is why there are many argumentators, Purapakshis ask, why Upanishad is talking some places 5 elements, some places 3 elements. This is inconsistency. There is no consistency. For that, Bhagavad-pada Adi Shankara says there is no Tatparyam. Upanishad has not come to teach about the Srishti. Since there is no real Srishti, for teaching purpose only it is used. The Upanishad mantras are there about Srishti only as a teaching method. There is no Tatparyam. That is why Tatparya Lingam is very important. Upanishad want to teach Tattvamasi, you are that Brahman. Sat Chit Ananda. You are not body-mind complex. Then Sishya can say Aham Brahmasmi. What Viveka Chudamani says by Adi Shankaracharya, Ekameva sadaneka karanam, karanantara nirasa karanam, karya karana vilakshanam yat brahma tattvamasi bhavayatmani. Introduce karyam, the whole world, introduce its cause, maya sahitam brahma, then falsify the effect and take out the karanam status of Brahman. This is the unique technique in Advaita Vedanta. Because in Advaita Vedanta only we have 3 orders of reality. Satyam, Mithya and Tucham. Satyam is only Brahman. Tucham is that doesn't exist at any period of time. World comes under mithya sadasad vilakshanam. Neither sat nor asat. Therefore, even dream also comes under pratibhasika satyam, vyavaharika satyam. Both are under one category, mithya category. Tucham, for example, we give rabbit horn, doesn't exist. Brahman ever exist, but world experiences, they appear for some time and they disappear. Therefore, really speaking, when you say the tree, there is no tree object. There are leaves, there are branches, there are fruits and flowers. You cannot show the tree object. You cannot show the pot object. Cloth also like that only. It is only thread. Thread alone, thread pieces are joined together cloth. Similarly, you take any object in the world. You say, for example, another example, book. There is no book at all, only papers, assemblage of papers. We have given the name book. Similarly, you apply this to entire universe, all nama rupa. Body you are telling, I am, you are telling, body means what? Nothing but hands, legs, head, assemblage. Similarly, car. When we say car, there is no car. Car means an assemblage of parts. Doors, steering, seats, wheels, etc. So you require a lot of contemplation and analysis. The preparation is required for that. Long time study of scriptures from a competent, alive teacher is very important. Therefore, finally, what we want to say, Sat alone manifesting in every object. You say, book is, pen is, fan is, house is, she is, he is. The isness is borrowed by every object from me, the Brahman. Brahman is not separate from me, the Lakshyartha, I, the higher I. Higher I means original consciousness, Sakshi Chaitanyam. I, the Sakshi Chaitanyam, am reflecting in the body-mind complex. Ahankara is formed, Chidabhasa is formed. It is known as a Jiva, name is given to that. That is mithya, unreal. Since it is so active, we lose sight of and we think body, mind is sentient by itself. Never. Body is matter, mind is matter, which is you're not insentient. Therefore, body is sentient because of consciousness. If you want to appreciate Sat, Sadatma Rupena, you appreciate the world around you. Sat, 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 Sat. If you want to appreciate Chit, the consciousness in every living being as awareness, appreciate the Chit. Sadeva Chit, Chideva Sat. Sat and Chit are not different. Existence, consciousness, principle is my real nature. That is Brahman. I am, when I say, I am not the body-mind complex. It is my lower I, Vyavaharika I. Only for transactional purpose I make use of it. And I am original consciousness. Nothing is born really. This is an advanced level of Srishti that is given in our Upanishads. Where it is given? Brihadaranyaka. You can see, Neha Nanasti Kinchana. There is no any plurality. Plurality is only an appearance. This is called Ajativada. Even Bhagavan Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Najayate mriyate va kadachit. Lord Krishna borrows from Kathopanishad. Nothing is born. Atma can never born, can never die, because it is ever there. Then what is born? Nothing is born. Matter appears and disappears. This is what creation is. According to Advaita Vedanta, people use that word according to Advaita Vedanta. It is not so. This is the truth given by Upanishads. Interpretation, if you do properly, this is the right interpretation given by Bhagavad Pada in all his bhashyams based on Tatparya Lingam, by using the Shabda Pramana, that is Vedic Shabda, Upanishad Shabda. Pratyaksha, Anumana, Upamana, Arthapatti, Anupalabdhi, Laukika Shabda, all are ruled out with regard to this knowledge. Only Vedic Shabda, that is Upanishadic Mahavakyas, we have to understand. Shastra says in Mandukya Karikas, Kaivalyopanishad also says, Na bhumirapo na chavannirasti na chanilo mesti na chambarancha. There is no real creation of bhumi, water, fire, space, air. Nothing is created. Maya kalpita desha kala kalana. Dakshinamurti Stotram Shankaracharya writes, this is Maya kalpitam, superimposed. This can be negated by knowledge, self-knowledge, Atma Jnanam. That Jnanam is possible only through the study of scriptures for a length of time under a competent, alive teacher who is a Shrotriya. And Brahmanishta also. That is the highest teaching. The Srishti is only introduced for some time. Afterwards, you can say there is no creation by understanding. Because Vyavaharika Satyam is Mithya. Mithya means seemingly there, really not there. It is only an appearance. Appearance is only an appearance. Just like a sunrise appearing. Can you say there is sunrise? No. The earth is stationary, is your experience. But it is false. Earth is moving violently. What is your experience? Earth is stationary. Can you say it is fact? No. Similarly, sky is blue. Appearance. Can you say really there is a blue sky? No. This is our eyes that appears only because of our vision. We are taking it as real. Same way, the whole creation, Srishti Drishtivada. Srishti means there is Srishti. Because I am seeing, this is called Srishti Drishtivada. Advanced is Drishti Srishtivada. So these two types of arguments are there in our Shastra. Finally, Adi Shankaracharya, Gaudapada Acharya, all Acharyas come to the conclusion based on Tatparya Lingam. As Upanishad says, nothing is there really because Ekameva Advitiyam Brahma Ekatma. Only one Atma is there. Everything is superimposed on Atma. At the time of Apavada, negation, we come to know creation is only an appearance, an aberration. It is not real. But anyone asks, is there creation? We say, yes, there is a creation. Experientially there. But we know that there is no creation. This is our Shastra teaching. This is the purport. Suppose creation is there, really, duality comes. Advaitam Brahma will become controversial. Controversy will come. Therefore, to establish Advaitam Brahma, Ekatma, the Satyam, Atma, nothing else is there, you have to arrive at this fact. Even though it is difficult, you cannot avoid the fact. This is what our Adi Shankaracharya in all his commentaries conveyed, that through so many prakriyas, the mystery of this creation, for everyone this is the fact to be grasped and understand one day or other. Otherwise, there will be a duality again. That duality limits the Brahman. The infinite in the Mahavakya, Satyam Jnanam Anantam, the infinitude of Brahman will become controversial. If you accept real creation is there, you cannot say Brahman is infinite. There is Brahman and there is creation also. That is why we have to understand finally creation is there only for appearance, vyavaharikam, for interactional purposes. But for our understanding, we have to grasp Ekameva Advitiyam Advayam Brahma Ahamasmi. Ahamasmi Brahma Ahamasmi. I am that Brahman, Sat and Chit, existence, consciousness, principle. Anantam, infinite. There are no 2-3 infinites. If 2-3 infinites are there, infinite cannot be infinite. Infinite can become finite. Therefore, there are lot of logical problems. Shruti, Yukti, Anubhava Dwara, we have to grasp the teaching. With this, I conclude the topic of the mystery of this creation. The Srishti according to Advaita Vedanta. Conclusion is this. The Saramsha is this. Adhyaropa Apavada. Adhyaropa is superimposition for teaching purpose. We should not take it as literally and we should not give it reality to that. There is no reality in duality. Duality appears, but there is no reality. You can see duality, doesn't matter, but never give reality to that. This is the teaching of our Upanishads, and many of our great acharyas have written so many commentaries. Bhagavad-pada Adi Shankaracharya established this through his 10 commentaries on 10 principal Upanishads, Bhagavad Gita, Brahma Sutras. Therefore, Acharya's guidance, we are able to arrive at this fact. Therefore, our gratitude to our Adi Shankaracharya, Bhagavad-pada, Bhashyakara, we have to arrive at the fact, we have to do prostrations, salutations to Adi Shankaracharya for giving this right knowledge through his commentaries. Otherwise, we cannot arrive at the right interpretation. With this, I conclude the topic of the creation. Hari Om. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.
Bhava Shankara Deshika Me Sharanam. विदिताखिलशास्त्रसुधा जलधे महितोपनिषत्कथितार्थनिधे हृदये कलये विमलं चरणं भवशङ्करदेशिकमे शरणम् भवशङ्करदेशिकमे शरणं भवशङ्कर